Hi guys, it's Roseann and Cuan Whites, and we are here today on our Wednesday workout to do a little booty blasting with the Glute Blaster and the Glute Blaster Lite in a and the Power Flow Plus dumbbells. So we're really happy that you joined us. We're spending the month doing partner workouts together live here on social media. And my husband has been so kind to have to join me in this. And they always say you shouldn't train your husband, but he's been so awesome to put up with me in this. And so, my point is, sometimes you have to have an accountability partner, and whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your son, your daughter, it's really awesome to have someone to work out with. And it just keeps you more motivated. So Cuan, actually we went to the gym on Sunday and did a TRX workout that kind of kicked our butts. Oh, yeah. It was kind of fun, and it kind of kicked our butts literally, but we've recovered. And today we're going to be using the Life Pro Glute Blaster and the Glute Blaster Lite to continue on our path of motivating each other and working out together. Besides the fact that this month, June, is all about our superheroes, men's health, tribute to the dads. So I thought this would be a great way to get dads and brothers and significant others involved. And we're going to start with a little bit of, Cuan's already warming up a little bit, but I just want to talk a little bit about the Glute Blaster. They're both available on the Amazon website and the Life Pro website, I believe. And just know that Cuan's, you're 6'1", and the specs on the Glute Blaster, maximum user height is 6'3", 220 pounds. And on the Glute Blaster Lite, let's see what the specs are in here because I don't have it memorized. Where are the specs? They don't give you a height, but the maximum load is 265. So you can see the Glute Blaster Lite back here. Anyhow, great. These are awesome manuals to tell you how to put these guys together. Cuan put these together for me. Actually, did I put this together? I can't remember. Yeah. But anyhow, they're easy to put together.
Easy to put,
yeah. So let's go ahead.
And the weight restrictions don't really bother you. They handle. They really do.
Yeah.
Because you're doing resistance training, so what you're doing is working against your own weight.
Yeah. So we're going to use the dumbbells, the Power Flow Plus dumbbells, to add a little bit more assistance to it. But know that you don't even have to do this. You can use your own body weight. So let's go ahead and start warming up a little bit. Scoot back here. Let's go in the corner. Why don't you go in this corner, and I'll be over here. And we're just going to do some knee ups, just tapping up and down. Let's alternate right and left. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Just go really light. You're just going to tap on there. Yeah, keep going. Do about 5 more each side. I'm going to make sure I can see anyone who's doing in the chat here and see where you guys are coming in from. There we go. Okay. So I know there's a few people on social media, whether you're on the Life Pro business page. Oh, I feel like I'm drunk here. There we go. Or you're on YouTube. Okay, these aren't going to be recorded videos, but we're just going to warm things up because we want those hip flexors and quads and glutes to just be a little warm, some blood flow in the big joints. Do a few more. Yep. Great. Okay, and let's, I don't know if you have room, but let's just do some heels to the butt. Tap. Just bring one heel to the opposite cheek. Yep, side to side. Just kind of warming up through the hamstrings. You don't have to be too dancing. This is not choreographed. We just want hamstrings to warm up. Perfect. Now, I'm going to have you put your hands on your thighs, tuck your chin, and we're going to roll down so I can tie my shoe. And then roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and around. Do that 2 more times with me. Inhale. Chin to chest. Roll down. Exhale. Roll up. Bring your shoulders up and around. 1 more time. Take it down. And roll it up. Great. So I'm going to just use Cuan as the demo. You won't need that yet, dear. You're going to go ahead and show them what a deadlift looks like in the glute blaster. So what I'm just going to have Cuan do is he's going to make a fist under his chin and hinging from the hips, leaning forward, flat back, just bow forward, hinge from the hips, chin to tuck the chin in. Good. And then he's gonna tighten his butt muscles and stand up. Good. Go ahead and hinge, belly pulls in, looking toward the floor, then looking out in the horizon. Go ahead and hinge, nice flat back and up. I'm gonna have you do a few more of those. So if you're working out with your partner, just, be okay with letting them correct you in your alignment, because if you don't have a mirror, you don't know any better. That's what it's helpful to have partners here. One more time. Hinge. So this is our deadlift, okay? So I just got to get his hamstrings and everything loosened up. Now, from here, we're going to go into a sissy
In other words, guys, shut up and listen. They know better than us.
Well, unless two girls are together, then we both know better. Okay, reach forward toward me as you sit back. Arms forward, arms straight.
Wait, am I reaching out to you?
Yeah, reach to me. Reach. Okay, now don't bow this time. I'm going to sissy squat back. Sit back.
Okay.
Sit back. And then back up. Okay, do that a couple times. Now I'm going to let go of your hands, okay?
Okay.
Reach. Yeah, so you're kind of like reaching. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. So you see how nice and flat his back is here? Excellent. Chin is down. That looks perfect. So he's kind of leaning into the pad just a little bit. I'm going to put the camera up just a skosh here. Great.
That's great.
And inhale down and exhale up. And what I love about this, the knee alignment's really in a good place over the hips. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Excellent. So that's our sissy squats. Now from here, Cuan, you're going to take whatever leg you want back. You're going to keep one foot hooked underneath the pad and then kneel down on that knee pad, and your foot's going to be on the harder steel surface. Kneel down. We're going to call this the proposal position. Remember what you did when you proposed to me? This is the proposal position. Okay. Now from here, let's put your hands behind your head, interlace, and let your elbows come forward slightly. So when your elbows are forward, the shoulders are relaxed, abs are pulled in, and you're going to push off the back toes and lift your body up and then back down. It's not a big move. Good. And knee taps. So this is going to be a big hip flexor stretch here, but he's using a lot of glute back here. So you're pushing off the toes. And I like this pad. Keep going.
Can I say something?
Sure. You can.
My beloved. It's great to have a machine that supports you in this, because a lot of men want to do this, the lunge. I think famously Adam Sandler did it with a lot of underpants on, but it definitely is good to be assisted by a machine. Because
look at this alignment of his knee and hip. That's what I love. Lunges are not always the best thing on knees. 2 more. 1 more. Good, now switch, okay? So take that knee and rest it on the pad, proposal position, we're gonna call it. Bring your knee all the way down. All the way down, knee down. So look at this, guys. Head, shoulders, hip is in alignment with the knee. Then he comes straight up, lifting the chest, push up, and then back down. Excellent. So he's driving all the weight into this front heel, like he's pushing his heel forward. Perfect. You don't have to go down and all the way to this 90-90. He's pretty close. Keep going. Yeah, he's pretty close to 90-90. Do 4 more. So we're really warming up with these moves, and we'll add weight to 3. I can't count. 2? Yeah. All right. Too close. 5. Okay. All right. Good. So from here, we're just going to go ahead. You're going to come on off, and I'm going to demonstrate. You can take a break. I'm going to go into the hip thrusts. So girls more than guys, but Cuan guys do this too. The hip thrusts. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, actually, this pad is a little too high for me. So I'm going to take it down. That's the beauty of this. It's easy to adjust. Remember, we'll adjust it back up. And I'm going to sit down on the seat here, straightening my legs. I'm going to put, there's a little bit of rubber on this side. We're going to slide the loop in to one side, then the other. And then I'm going to bend my knees. My feet are flat, okay? Again, I'm going to hold my head so I don't have to crank my neck, tuck the chin. I'm going to push all the way up into what we're going to call bridge position. And then tip back. And we exhale, lift, and back. So I want to keep my abdominals in, and I'm thrusting my hips and my knees come forward. Exhaling up, inhaling down. So you want to avoid dropping your head back like this. Your eyes are always going to be on horizon to the ceiling and then back. Now, if you're just warming up, you don't have to use this, but I want you to get used to this feeling, okay? Let's do a few more. Exhale up. Inhale down. My few is going to be 3. One more time. And up. And then I'm going to come on down. I'm going to take the pad up, the resistance loop off, and then come on up. Now, from here, I'm going to show my version of a single leg deadlift, okay? You can either use this GluteBlast or the GluteBlast Lite. So if we think about what deadlifts look like, this is light enough to move. Cuan demonstrated the deadlift. I'm going to use it with the GluteBlast Lite. I'm hinging from the hips and coming up. Now, you can do it on either of these machines. I'm going to have one leg forward, and as I hinge, I bring my leg up. So this knee is supported by the pad for my balance. Long line from head to heel, and then I come up. Hinging from the hips and coming up. I'm going to do a few more of these guys. Again, this is just warming my body up, stretching my hamstring. 2 more. And one more time. I'm going to do the other leg. Do you want to try this, Cuan?
Yeah.
Can you give it a shot? Okay.
On here or?
Yeah, let's do it on here. So what you're going to do, you'll have, so you're going to have one leg forward, and then we'll go back. But we got to move this pad up for you.
Much more forgiving machine than my wife. She's so much stronger than I am.
Well, I'm just a little more flexible than you.
She is.
Okay, so you pick a leg, any leg, but you're going to have one. You're going to stand up.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so just think about standing up. Okay? And you're going to, yep, I got you. Straighten your back leg out here. Use the pole. That's fine. Okay? So you want to feel like you're not leaning into the pole. You're sliding your hands down and then back up. Good. There you go. And then lift your chest up. Good. Press your knee against that pad as you tip forward. Tip. Yeah. Whoa. Push into the pad. Right. Use your hamstring. There you go. And then back up.
Respect for ballerinas.
Totally.
Respect.
Should guys do single deadlifts?
That's why they're so strong.
So push through this heel. Hold. Push this left heel. Push the heel to the wall. There you go. Then come on back up. You're doing great on this, honey. Think Warrior 3 in yoga. Abs in. Okay, nice. I would bring your hands forward to counterbalance you. Counterbalance you. Yep.
All right.
Okay, slide your hands down the pole. Yeah, there you go. Then just slide them up the pole. Okay. Great. Well,
it's
too much. Too much. Weight in the heel, front heel, and back up. Lift your head and bring your foot back one more time. So one long line. Beautiful. And back up.
Let's see if my left foot can do it.
Yeah, try the other side. So remember that this is the hinge, okay? You're like what do they call it, like a teeter-totter? Okay.
Well, the weird thing is, I thought my right foot was stronger, but I feel like I'm going to do better. Let's see.
So remember, push this knee against the pad. That's going to support your balance. So get the knee against the pad. Left knee against the pad. There you go. Feel that hamstring there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then come on back. This leg needs to be straight, so you don't have to lift it that high.
Okay.
Just push out toward the wall. There you go, and then back. Okay, so remember, it's a hinge from the hip. The whole idea, you're hinging. Now this glute is going to fire up to get you up to standing.
Well, just as I thought. I'm somehow stronger in my left than my right.
Interesting. Yeah.
Which is bizarre.
Whoa.
Because
one more.
You're using your strength from the leg that is off the ground.
Inner heel. Yeah, there you go. Inner heel. And then up one more time.
Yes.
So that inner heel is really working. Good. And then come up.
Yeah.
Good. So you can see single leg deadlifts are not for sissies.
They're very difficult.
Okay. So speaking of single leg, let's play around with Bulgarian squats, okay? We have a machine for that. It's called the Intensiflex, which we're going to be doing next week. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of Bulgarian squats, but you can use this for the Bulgarian squat as well. So I'm going to slide this back just a little bit to give you some room. Now, we're going to do the same setup like we talked about, where you're going to stand here, and you're going to place your foot back here, and you're going to go into a knee drop. Okay?
Okay.
So let's grab your pole just for your balance. You know, the longer, or I should say, the more you work on balance, you get better with it. So look, before you do anything, the foot that's on the platform needs to be forward, so you're going to use a lot of your heel, okay? So put whatever foot is going to stay on the platform, move that leg forward a bit so you have more heel on, yeah, okay? The other foot is going to, the shoelaces will rest on this pad. So pick up, yeah, shoelaces. So slide your knee forward more. Now stand up nice and tall. You can extend your back a little bit, lean back a little bit so your arm's straighter. So you're leaning back a little bit. Okay, now slowly bend the left knee and come back up. Beautiful. Down and up. You don't have to kneel into that pad, okay? I'm more concerned that the front knee doesn't go over the toes. So push your hips back a little bit. There, just a little bit, okay? I don't want you to hold on to this for dead life. It's just for your balance and support. You're not relying on it. You're relying on the heel. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Do 4 more. Push through the left heel. Again, right on here, honey. 3, I feel like you're holding on to too much. Just like 2. Good, that was great. 1 more time. Good. Okay, switch legs. So remember, almost like just the toes are resting on the pad. Watch that. Right heel forward. Push your whole body back. Send your body back. Now bend into the front knee. That's so much better. Take stress off the knee joint. Inhale. Isn't this excellent form he's got here? Drive into this heel a lot when you come up. Push into the heel. Good. I'm going to watch his knee. Are you done with that side? You have 4 more.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No. I want you to do 8 reps. Okay, so I'm going to watch that knee so it doesn't come over his toes. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. And go ahead and take your foot off. Awesome. Okay, you get to take a break and I'll work out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go now. I want to start using the power flow dumbbells, so you can kind of help me out with this one. I'm going to do the wood chop lunges. So I'm going to bring this down for me. I think I'll just have a 5-pound dumbbell. So if you'll hand me that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to set this up for my own knee height. So I'm just going to make sure I'm going to go in the proposal position so the knee's really supported at the 5-pounder. Yeah, okay. So if I'm going to chop to my right, my left hand is on top, okay? I'm going to start here. I'm going to chop, and I'm going to come up and chop. There's a rotation, my shoulder, up and chop. I probably can go a little heavier with this, but I'm not that warmed up in my shoulders. 5 more for me. Up. 2 more. And 1 more. Now, your turn. You want a 10-pounder? Sure. Let's adjust this pad. Okay, let's check. Go in your proposal position first. So let's see, your left foot is forward.
Oh.
Yep, left foot forward. Right knee on the pad. Proposal position. So that means your right hand's on top. Your left hand is on the bottom. And you're going to go over your left shoulder. Nope, left shoulder. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was right.
Yeah, right.
Okay, don't lean back. Okay, here's your upright position. Now, just don't come up, but just chop first to your knee. There's that rotation. Beautiful. Now, when you stand up, the weight goes over your right shoulder. Don't turn your hips, honey. Keep your hips square. It's just rotation of shoulders. Hips stay square. Keep that right hip forward. Good. Inhale.
So I think it's important to know you've got to lift the weight above your shoulder.
It goes, no. It just goes to your shoulder.
Okay.
Like you got a bucket of water here. There you go. You're chopping from the shoulder down. That's it.
Yeah, but my phone breaks. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So just think the axe is over your shoulder, then you chop. Beautiful.
Yeah, 5, it's a true chop.
Got it. Exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. It's a true chop. It's called wood chop. 2 and 1. Nice. And come on down. That actually brings the heart rate up a little bit, doesn't it? It's a good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. But it's a true chop.
It's a true chop. Okay.
Yeah.
It's torso rotation, not hips. So that's why I like having yourself squared into the machine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show my version of a single deadlift with weight. Then you're going to do a different one. Okay. I'm going to move this over a little bit so we can see the GluteBlast lights. I think because I'm going to do a narrow row, I'm going to do 10 pounds.
Are you going to do 10? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do 10 pounds. Okay. So let's see. I showed the warm up, right? Where I just hinge from the hips. Now the weight's down. I'm going to row in my standing deadlift position. I'm going to give you 5 rows. I'm going to come up. I'm going to tip down. I'm going to do 5 rows. And then back. I'll do 1 more set. Woo! That third one's a doozy. I'm getting fatigued out in my standing leg. And then back. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Thanks, I needed that. Okay, so hang on to me a bit. Okay, so we first start. I'm hinging from the hips. I'm pushing through that back heel. I'm going to pull the weight to my hip and back. And breathe.
Just to be clear, I'm not spotting. I'm just standing close, so she knows I'm here. Come up.
And then hinge. Yeah, my right hip is a little tweaky. But I like having this pad. It gives me some stability.
The equipment gives you the support.
Totally. That's why we have it. One more time. Breath in. I'm watching them. I'm not dropping my head here. You can even put your hand behind your head. Don't push down my head. 1 more. And back. Woo! A lot of booty on that and back. Okay. So let's show them your deadlift with a hand curl and a shoulder press.
Okay.
Okay, we'll slide this over a little bit. Okay. You're going to stand in front. You want shoulder 10s, yeah.
I'll do 10s.
Okay. Or you want to do 15 pounds?
I need to do 10s.
Okay.
Pretend like we're doing 15s.
Okay. So stand in front. Okay. Stand here. You're going to set for a deadlift. Your toes are under the pad. So the first part is the hinge from the hips. Okay. Tuck your chin in. Okay. Hinge from the hips.
Hammer style.
I would not go too low. I would go to then hammer curl, the bicep curl. Hold there. Hold. Give me a press up. Bring it down. Arms go straight and then you hinge. And then back up. Elbows in. Hammer curl. Bring the weight to the shoulders and push up. And then back down. So do it again. What I want to watch is he doesn't arch his back when he stands up. Bicep curl, pull the belly in, push halfway up. There we go, better. That was better. And then hinge. So use those, I think you're dropping down a little too low. Your head is a little too low, okay? So just hinge halfway. Halfway hinge, right there. And then up. Remember, you always have an orange under your chin. I don't want you to drop the orange. Tuck the chin, hinge. Arms are straight. And push up. So when you hinge down, your hands are in line with your knees. Hands are in line with your knees. Then you hammer curl it up. And do one more. Watch those abs pull in. You're swaying. Hinge. Up. Abs pulled in. And push halfway up. Good. And then back down. So it's really easy. There's two different GluteBlast. Yes, Vicki, two different GluteBlasters, the light and the regular. So be very careful when you come up that you don't hinge. You got to keep nice and braced in your pelvis. So you hinge up, and you want to avoid this stuff, okay? Okay. I'm going to do a single leg deadlift on the other side. Did I do both sides? Oh, I did. Okay. Bulgarian squat. Okay. Oops, watch out. So I'm going to hit my version of Bulgarian squat. I'm going to use the GluteBlaster lights.
Okay.
Okay. Just a little.
Can I bring this out of here?
No, keep it there. No, keep it. We'll be back. Okay, so the Bulgarian squat. Let me get you guys to see me a little bit better. I want to make sure that when I bend, see up, this is actually in the way. Slide this back a bit for me. Okay, so I want to make sure that my knee does not go in front of my toes there. It's going to break, it's going to bust my knee up. Okay, so I'm going to put my weight here. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to press up. I'm loading up my quad and my glute. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Okay, so you see my head stays in line with my shoulders. I'm hinging. These are wicked. I remember when Life Pro first came out with the Intensiflex. I couldn't even do these without holding on. I'm going to switch sides. So now I'm going to use this one to show you the difference. Okay. Would you lower that pad for me about a couple notches, about 2 notches? That's a little too low there. There we go, perfect. Those Bulgarian squats will definitely bring your heart rate up. Okay, so now for Cuan, he could be far out. Come here, partner. Yeah, okay, this is good. Okay, I feel a little more unstable here, so I'm going to come down and up. Let me put my weight here. Yeah,
this is incredible strength.
This is not my favorite side. So I'm just telling you right now, this hip, I have to really be careful.
Don't do this with weights initially.
Yeah.
Get the balance. Get the balance right, as Depeche Mode says. Just get the balance right.
Big breath in.
I can't do this.
Push it up. Woo. Abs are in for this, guys. Glute is fired up. I'm only going to do 2 more.
All right.
Whew. One more time. Watching my knee doesn't go over my toes and up. Huh. Yeah. Holy crap.
That's incredible.
Those are getting better. If you guys look at one of my Intensiflex videos, I could barely do it. Okay. I want to see you doing the chest press.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're going to put the pad up. What do you think for your chest press?
Sure.
10 pounds, 15 pounds?
I'll go 20.
You sure? Okay. I'm just checking in, partner.
Nah, but what you just did now was pure strength.
Oh,
That was pretty incredible.
So you're first going to sit on the pad. Okay, have a seat on the pad. Yep.
You should be clear about what you call the pad and the pad, because they're both padded.
Okay, the seat and the knee pad.
Yes.
Okay, but now you're going to put the weights, hold the weights on your thighs. Your feet go on to the base. So what you want to come in is into a bridge position. You're going to thrust your hips up. The shoulders are supported on the pad. So lift your hips up. Those weights need to be over your chest. Over your chest. Okay, stay there. Bend your elbows to the chest press position and push up. Don't let those elbows go too low, please. Stay there and lift. Good.
And notice I'm confident in the weights.
I want those heels forward and down. Walk your feet forward more. There you go. Now, your head, lift it up a little bit. Tuck your chin. Good. Bring your weight forward more. Bring your weight forward more. There you go. Exhale. Beautiful. That's awesome form. Go slower. Go for 5. Inhale. Press into your heels when you push up. 4. A little more glutes. 3. Over your chest. Here's your chest. Here's 2. 1 more. Good. Awesome job. Bring it down. Those are not easy because you have no head support. So you've really got to work your neck muscles. That was awesome, baby. Go ahead and stand on up, relax. Whew. Good stuff. That was really good. Okay, I'm not a big push-up person just because I'm not. I mean, I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. And I've been in the fitness business for a long time. So here's how I like to do push-ups. And you could use, I'm going to get this away. You could use the GluteBlast Light for this. Watch out. Watch out. Okay, so remember, this holds 265 pounds. I'm like less than that for sure. But I like this because I can bend my elbows to my side and do a tricep push-up. You just stop there, and then you push up. This is a great core exercise. I'm on my toes, and I push up. Now, Cuan, after I do this, he's going to show you regular push-ups, traditional push-ups, using the GluteBlast regular. This is the light. 2 more here. Big breath in. Belly pushes away from the pad. 1 more. Whew. And then I'm going to take a little stretch. Oh, yeah. Commercial break. All right. So let's slide that machine further toward the wall there so you have room. Okay, we've been talking about his push-ups. Your hands are going to be here. Hands are here. Walk your toes back. So I want you to clear your head. Great. So bring your shoulders forward more. But remember, we don't want you to drop this. Bend your elbows. Don't drop your head. Don't drop your head. Bend your elbows. Come on down. And push up from here, from the belly. And push up. And exhale. Exhale. Beautiful. 5, 4, shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, honey. Little downward dog. Walk your feet forward about a foot. Yeah, and let just both feet. And then lift your hips high to the sky and paddle your legs out. Bend one knee, then the other. And then come on up nice and slow. Whew. Get some blood back to your body. Okay, so let me show you the GluteBlast Light.
You want me to hold it?
Nope, I'm good. I would move it a little differently. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's show them that, okay? All right, so just like the GluteBlast, the Light has pads too, okay? And you can adjust the height of the back pad, and there's 2 different side racks that you can adjust the resistance slip over if you want it heavier. Let me tell you guys, this is, when you put the resistance band on this, it is hard stuff. You're right at your hip creases and you're lifting up, okay? So this would be your typical hip thrust, okay? You want to be 9. I'm going to bring my shoulders back a little bit.
You want a spot?
Nope, I'm good, thanks. So this is what we're looking for, glutes to fire up, okay? But when you feel like, okay, I don't want to use this pad or this resistance loop, because sometimes I don't want to, but I want to isolate one glute. Okay, shoulder blades anchored, head is supported. This does, Cuan will have the strength in his neck to keep his head lifted. It bothers me. I'm going to bring a leg to tabletop. I'm going to drop and lift. It's kind of like when I did the Bulgarian squat.
Yeah, and you're right with the neck thing. It's a bad habit, but, I just do it.
I know, but I'm going to change it.
Because you take away from the focus on the glute, on the abs.
When you lift your chin up, you throw things into your back and you don't have your core engaged. Exactly right. So you see, this is a little move, but I'm all in my glute here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do the other side. I'm at tabletop.
Glutes are so tough.
I know. These are to isolate this, right? I'm hinging from the hips. It's a single leg squat. That's all it is.
We all should work out our glutes, man.
Okay, you can do it that way, or you can lift the leg up and do a little pulse up. I'm pushing my toe toward the ceiling and pressing into that base. And then release. Okie doke. How's our time here? Well, we've been over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going out to dinner. Okay, guys, that was just some things that you can do to help each other, to spot each other in a workout, right? Because you're not going to see those habits. For example, his chin pop or my shoulders dropping. But if you have someone...
Or even accepting she's stronger than I am. She really is.
He's stronger. I'm just more flexible. We're a good team. But anyhow, I hope this was helpful for you to assist each other in your partner workout with or without weights. We're probably going to stretch a little bit, but we'll save time for that for another time to stretch more. But join us on Saturday. It's going to be 7 a.m. our time. We're early risers. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to go through a Father's Day workout on the vibration platform with the Triform weight training system, which has the barbell and the kettlebell. Okay, so join us with that. I'm probably going to put him through a workout because I'm teaching some classes after that, so I'm going to make him work out. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your day, evening, or whatever. So long from the whites. We'll see you soon.